I'm Russ. I'll be giving an interview Phyllis.
Okay. Hi, Phyllis.
And you're a member at SteppingStones?
Yes, I am a member here.
And I'm Jamie. I'm a speech intern here at SteppingStones.
Okay.
You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Phyllis, and I was born in Berkeley, California.
Okay. Can you briefly describe your life before your brain injury?
It was ordinary because I worked at work opportunity.
Okay.
Where did you work?
Work opportunity here in Portsmouth. But now there is no more work opportunity. It's in Dover.
Okay, what kind of social life did you have? What kind of social life?
Whereas a little social life, I would go out shopping with my mother, or would go to Friendly's and just have coffee.
That sounds good. How about your family life?
My family life was kind of hard because I had a brother who was supposed to suppress life, and now he's been married again to his boss. And my father died in '85, so that just was left my mother and myself.
Okay. How were you feeling emotionally back then, before your injury?
I was getting back the regular feeling that I had.
So you had good feeling pretty good?
Yes, I left Edgewood in 1990.
Okay.
You did what in 1990?
I left Edgewood, and after being there for 10 years, I left in 1990 to go to my new apartment.
Can you just describe your injury?
Yes, it was a tumor found in the brain, and they removed 2/3 of it. The rest of it's still in there.
Phyllis, how did you discover that you had a brain tumor? Were there symptoms that...
No, the doctor, he examined me, and I think I had one of those MIR things, and he said, "You've got a tumor."
What was the extent of your rehabilitation? What kinds of things did you do?
Learning how to live again at home at the apartment, and how to walk around. It really wasn't very bad. It just got to me, that's all.
Did you do a lot of physical therapy and occupational therapy?
Physical therapy and occupational therapy.
Do you feel that helped a lot?
Yes, it did.
That's good.
What about speech therapy?
I got speech therapies too, but from Dr. Fred Lewis. Well,
what age addressed? Like, what was your biggest, what did speech therapy address? Because you sound great. Did you ever lose the function of speech?
no, he didn't. I learned how to pronounce my words clearly, and I also learned to pronounce words and making words that rhymed. It's kind of like fun for me.
How's your life been affected since your injury?
Well, Now I can't go back to work at the library, I know that, because of I broke my leg in 2 places, and I have to stand up and walk around with my walker, of which I can't. I have to stay in a wheelchair. That I don't like.
Is there any certain person that kind of stands out in your rehabilitation that's helped you a lot?
Yes, there was one person, Elaine Gardner.
What did she do?
She had me stand up on walking the walker right off the bed. She handed me a walker and I took off.
How has this affected you, your injury affected you financially?
Well, financially it means that I haven't been going back to work. I can volunteer at a few places.
Okay. How about your belief systems? Do you believe in God and
Yes.
do you go to a certain church or something, or?
No, there was a Eucharistic minister that came up to Holmcroft and gave me communion, but now, well, yes, I've gone with stress to church, but it's kind of difficult with the wheelchair.
How do you feel when people talk about your injury? Do you feel upset, or can you talk about it, or?
I don't feel upset. Well, not in the least bit. It could happen to anybody.
So you understand it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you feel about being disabled emotionally? Has it affected you?
No,
No?
it isn't.
Okay. What have been your biggest communication challenges since your accident?
I don't think there really has been.
Has there been any problems like interacting with people, or?
No. Oh, the only thing is that I can't use my walker to get into my mother's house to visit. I have to stay out in the van. That I don't like.
Yeah, okay. How does it make you feel when you communicate, when you're happy? Is it easy?
Yes, it's easy.
How about when you're sad?
You know, Dad, I'm not.
It's difficult?
No. No.
No?
Just you say that they can still won't understand me.
Sometimes you can't understand her sometimes.
Okay.
She talks slurs.
I'm depressed or something like that.
So when you're stressed, you feel the same? Okay.
Yes.
What are some of the goals that you have for yourself in this point in life?
I don't know. I don't really have any goals anymore. At first I was thinking of becoming a nun, but now I can't.
Have you found people to help you achieve certain goals?
Yes.
And how has SteppingStones made an impact on your life?
Did you want to say more about the people?
Oh,
Well, one of them was Jane.
okay.
She said,
All right. Jim's wife?
yes,
She helped you a lot?
yes.
Do you remember how she did, or?
Well, she introduced me for stuff to SteppingStones. She brought me here. liked it.
So SteppingStones has made a big impact on your life?
Yes, it has.
That's good. What does being brain injured mean to you?
Well, it means a lot of things. I can't do things that I used to do before, for one, and that comes down to me. Well, right now I can't think of anything else.
Has it affected your social life?
No.
Things you do? No. Okay. Okay, I don't have many questions.
So your most frustrating challenge is getting around for you?
Well, the only is that I can get around just by the wheelchair.
Right. Is there anything else you'd like to add to your interview?
I have a question.
I have another
Do
too.
you feel you're treated different?
No. I like it because I was raised, you know, like mentally in the military person. My family was military. My father was all the way up. Oh, he joined the Army in 1945. Before that, he was in the Navy. So, I really enjoyed it. We got to travel places and see things. Especially when we went over to Germany, we got to see places.
So you think being brought up in a military family helped you have the view of the world the way you do? And you don't feel this?
Yes.
Any other questions?
Do you feel that you've been getting enough things that you need, even though you're disabled?
Yes.
You do. How do you think people treat you because you're disabled? Is there a big difference, or?
Well, I noticed at the Rehabilitation Center when we go to see a show, and we come out, the people will stand there and they'll point at you like you're a freak or something.
Yeah.
But we're not a freak.
You also this morning said you get frustrated sometimes out at stores or downtown.
Yes, or when things don't go my way.
Is there anything you'd like to say about SteppingStones?
No, it's been good to me. I like it because you get to come here and you make friends with the people and you get to know the stuff that we get to do. They introduce it to many things.
Mm-hmm.
Have you learned a lot at SteppingStones?
Yes.
It's a good place to be.
Yes, it is.
What's your favorite thing about SteppingStones?
I should say the art.
The art? How do you think the staff are at SteppingStones?
Very polite and fine.
How about the college students that come and visit with us?
You mean the people that come and show us different things?
Mm-hmm.
They're all right. I like them.
Do you have anything to add?
They're good Chris.
I think they bring a lot to us that we can help ourselves out. But
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you've brought to SteppingStones by being here?
I mean, What I brought?
Yeah, like when you come, you're happy. You say things to people, you share your information.
Well, I know on certain days, certain people, I get to have coffee. That is one thing, and I like it. I like to the ability to decorate the cafeteria up. To lean that.
Sounds good.
Oh yes, I do enjoy pets.
Pets?
Pets. I've got my own cat, Sybil, another cat, Bandit, and she said 2 litters of kittens.